Morning, welcome along to the class today. If you joined me last night, I will be doing a very similar style to last night. So we're going to start with our breathing balance as per usual. Then we're going to get into some leg work standing up. Then we'll get into a little bit of waist on our knees. Then lots of front abs, deep core, upper and lower. And then we'll finish off with some back. Okay, so let's get sorted. We're going to separate our toes and have our ankles, knees and hips on top of one another. Keep the shoulders down away from your ears and hands onto your lower belly. Now we'll take a breath in through your nose and out through the mouth. And when you breathe out, you're feeling your stomach moving towards the spine. Good morning. And breathing out. Tongue moves on in. Keep the shoulders relaxed. By the way, you look good with a beard. I don't like hairy men here usually. Not that I need to like you or not like you, your hairiness. But you look good. Hands a bit high. Breath in. They don't know what I'm talking about. And they're like, what? One more breath in. Exhale and bring the arms down. Inhale, arms rise up. Exhale, arms to the side. Ronit, the question is, do you like it? Inhale, arms come forward. Exhale out to the side. Inhale, arms rising up. And then exhale, bring the arms straight down in front. Now come up onto the balls of the feet. We stay lifted. And then exhale, arms come to the side. Keep the shoulders down away from the ears. Inhale, arms move forward. Sighing out to the side. So we're off our heels. We continue to stay off our heels, as well as we're bending down into the knees now. Stop here in the legs, just the arms. Inhale, lift up. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms shift forward. Keep the shoulders dropped. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms lifting up. And then come down a little bit further into those legs as your arms come down. So again, just the arms. Inhale, rising up. Exhale to the side. Inhale, arms move forward. Exhaling out to the side. Inhale, arms lift. We'll come down just that fraction more. And then we'll do it just one more time, please. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale out to the side. Squeezing your glutes, squeezing the tummy, squeezing everything in tight, but relaxing your shoulders and relaxing all the muscles in the face. Inhale, arms up. And then the last little bit, come on down. All right, so coming up, lowering our heels down, and we'll zip our legs in towards one another and pick up the inside part of your right foot, and then your left arm lift. So you can stay here, not too close to that wall, and then come forward into your dancer's pose, reaching through with the front arm. And as you're lifting your foot, you're pushing your foot into the hand. Just focusing on that deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Salud. Come on up, releasing that, and we'll change to the other foot. So knees stay together, arm elevates, and then tip on through. Remember, when you're breathing out, you're lifting your tummy, pulling it in. And think about elevating that foot as high as you can behind you, reaching out as far in front as you can as well. 2 breaths to go. And come on out of that one. And we're going to bring our right foot across over the thigh and then sink into your legs. So you get a bit of a stretching through your glute, and then your hands come into the heart. Go down low, shoulders stay dropped. Breathe. Do 2 more. Girls are having a bit of a snack. Second breakfast, I guess you call it. Come on up. Get down because our day starts so early. So we get a few meals in before midday. Shoulders relaxed. Not me. I try not to eat much until after at least the class. And Anna might make an appearance. She's in her bathing suit. She's been trying on different bathing suits. She looks pretty cute. 2 more. And come on up out of that. And let's just do our tree, and then we'll come onto our knees. So, oh no, we're not. We're doing our leg work before we come onto our knees, sorry. So open the knee out, hands to heart, third eye, or we lift. Keep shoulders relaxed. If you want more, your eye gaze can go up. Good thing about this leg work is it gets you with your heart rate lifted. So you're working into your fat burning mode as well. And it doesn't just work your legs, it works your glutes. 2 more. And because we balance when we're doing the leg work, let's change sides, you'll also get your core contracted. So it's a multi-beneficial lot of exercises coming your way. Just a few more breaths here. So gently bring the arms down, release the foot down, and I just might bring this mat in closer. And so we're going to start with our legs together. You can have your hands on your hips or down on your thighs. Inhale, squat down, lift the right leg. So you're just lifting out to the side, and you've got to make sure your weight is in your heels when you're squatting down. Inhale as you squat, exhale as you lift. So you see when you're lifting the leg up, you're toning in through your core. So that's the component when your core gets contracted. When you're squatting, it's in the legs and the butt. Hello? Get that. Told you. Oh, sorry, I've lost my belt. ¿Puedes comer? Muéstralo a ellos. Tienes que mostrar aquí. Ellos no se pueden ver si tú no estás en la cámara. If you went with me last night, I mentioned that I went for a walk with a friend yesterday afternoon and I picked a lot of these sour grass, which my girls like to nibble on. See? It's grass that's sour. That's what I call it, sour grass. Feeling that burn start to creep in. Now same leg, back to the diagonal. Straight leg as you go back. And now the leg goes to the diagonal. Ana, no me gusta ese sonido. I hope you're feeling this burn right through in the glutes. And the leg that's lifting, don't know about you, but I'm feeling it in the hip up above the glute behind, not the hip to the side, not to the front, but more in the back. Do you feel it? And not in a bad way, in a tightening way. Keep it strong. Do 4 more, and I'm going to stay in our bent leg and continue lifting up the right leg. 2 more. I don't know how she doesn't feel cold. Stay down here. The leg goes back, flex foot and lift the heel. Your weight's still in your heel of your supporting foot. You should be able to move your toes. Do 4 more. Muy bien. Bring it on in. Shake it out. Sí, under. Inhale down, left leg out. I don't know if that's bad for her arms. Feels like it must be bad for her arms. Solo si te portas bien. Yo tengo que terminar la clase. I made them oats in the morning, and I went for my walk while they were having their breakfast. Number one. And then there was breakfast. There was oats left over, so I've mixed some nuts and some almond meal and some sultanas, and then I've put a bit of cocoa powder on. So I'm going to make them into biscuits. So they're sort of waiting for that. And I said, well, you've got to behave well during class if you want me to bake them. So they've got to wait. I do. If your neck's feeling any soreness, bring the arms down. Sí, Mori, say. Ironit.
Hi, Mommy.
Ven a decirlo en su cara.
Hi, Mommy. All
right, so the same thing, but the legs going back on the angle.
Hi, Mommy. Hi, Mommy.
Okay, so she's mixed the high mori and the ronit, so there's high mori.
Hi, Mommy.
If you could
Hi,
hear them.
Mommy. Hi, Mommy.
Is mori и ronit.
Hi, Mommy.
Yeah. So the legs going into that diagonal.
Okay.
Pones más ropa, darling, es poco frío ya.
No, Mommy.
Si quieres galletas después, cuando tú bajas después, quiero verte con ropa. Mori se escribió hola a Ana. Thanks for the hi. Keep this going. How are you writing doing these leg exercises? Do you have a small device or are you watching a screen? I'm curious. Tapping forward. And then we're going to stay into that bent leg. Keep on bracing in, squeeze everything tight. You can feel it when you're breathing out and lifting up. Okay, we're going to stay in the bent leg. Stay here. Leg goes back, elevate. So remember your weight's in your heels, so you should be able to move your toes of that supporting leg. Ooh, burn, baby, burn. And relax. Hey, good job. Shake it on out a little bit. I'm going to move the screen down. We're going to work on our waist. So come down onto your knees. Won't move it down too much because I'll move it down later once we come down onto our back. All right, so we've got our knees a little bit wider than our hips. We'll start with our right side. Arms are up, shoulders relaxed. Move down to the left, exhale. Push into your right knee more. Hold breath in, and then exhale, come up, keeping the arms narrow. Hold to breathe in. Exhale, move on down. Hold breath in, and then exhale, come back up. Hold to breathe in. Exhale, come down. So keep the shoulders dropped, arms stay straight, come on up. So we've just got a short sequence for our waist. Short and sharp, but you can definitely feel it already, just pulling a little bit through the waist. Soon it will be feeling it a lot more. Hold breath in, come on up. 2 more. So we're going to keep our shoulders relaxed. We're going to keep our arms up. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just put our weight over our left knee a bit more. And our right foot goes out. And then we come down and we hold. Shoulders relaxed, arms are straight. Breathe. Your foot is pointed forward. 2 more, then the arms will come down, have a mini break. Then we'll get into stronger waist exercises. So your left arm comes forward, your right arm goes back. You want to open your heart and then come down a little bit more. Now the opening of the heart and going down back further is optional. If you don't feel like you want to do that twist, if your back doesn't feel like it can handle it, then just stay at this level and up a bit higher. Right? If you want more though, arms shoot on out. Feel that tension all the way through your top waist. Now we're going to open the arms out, come onto the tippy toe, the big toe, or lift off. And we're just finding our balance point here. We're nearly done with this side. So like I said, it's short and sweet, not holding each side too long. If you want more, arms come up. And bring it on in. Good job. So that's right side, definitely feeling it more, definitely worked harder. Legs again a bit wider than your hips. Find a part on your mat that hasn't got the dent in it so your knees feel good. And let's bring our arms up to do the other side. Move on down, exhale. Inhale here, and then exhale, come up. Hold breath in, exhale, come on down. Hold it, and come on up. So you're pushing your weight into your left knee this time. Hold, hold, hold. Come on up. So push that weight into your left knee, please, just to make sure you get your weight working harder. Got caught in the rain this morning. Weather forecast doesn't always get it right. I check both forecasts, one just online before I go for a walk. One says not going to rain, one says it is, but not much. Oh, I shouldn't have believed the not raining one. It always rains here in the eastern suburbs. More than in the other suburbs. We're hillier. One more, please. Okay, so come on up. Let's put our weight over our right foot. Our left leg's coming out, and then we're coming on down and just holding here. Shoulders relaxed. It's amazing how geography makes an impact on the weather. It's just the weather, it's amazing. Crazy what's happening, sad what's happening with the weather, but the weather itself, like where Ramiro's from, his island in Galapagos is more hilly, it rains more, and the island where I was living on, flatter, doesn't rain much. Arms having a break. Right arm in, left arm back, open the heart, optional, back down, optional as well. Just feel that tightening in through your waist. Two more, and then we're going to zip in tighter at the core to bring the arms up if you can. If you don't want to, you can keep the arms where they are. Feel that left side absolutely pulling and tightening at the same time. So open the arms out onto your big toe or lift off. Do a little bit longer, and then we're going to bring our arms up high. And that will be it in terms of waist, and I will give you a quick stretch before we move on. So arms come up. And bring it on in. Ooh. Did you find that as tough as I did? I hope so. Stretch it out, right side first. Now the left. Now last night I started with some lower abs that were the ones I usually do later on in a class, and they're so hard when we get into them. But today, like last night, I'm going to do them pretty much straight up, and you'll feel like you can do them a lot easier than when we do them later in the class. So lying on your back, legs are straight up, pointed toe. Lucky I've got white socks on because it looks like all I can see is a pretty dark screen there. So you've got your legs straight up, pointed toe, and the legs are together. Each position we're going to hold about 8 to 10 breaths, okay? This is all about the lower abdominal. So when you breathe out, push the tummy down towards the back. Flex the feet, continue on. See how it's way more doable than when we do it later after the basic abdominal strengtheners? It gets really hard at that point. Don't know if you notice. Definitely don't feel my legs shaking like usual, even though we did lots of legs before. So listen, keep the flexed foot, keep the legs up straight, but then open the legs out to about 30 centimetres. Continue this. Just make sure your tummy is moving down, contracting in under those fingers. Have a quick feel, make sure that it is doing what it should be doing. So instead of a flexed foot, let's point the toes, keeping the legs up straight. Don't know what they're doing up there, they're having fun. Hopefully the reception doesn't make it go wacky on the screen for you over there, where you're at. Couple more. So keeping the pointed toe, keeping the separation in the legs, lower the angle so you've got a greater angle at your hip. And we continue on. So just feeling that contraction, feeling that tightening. It's harder now because of the angle that we're creating. Try not to go too low with the legs. I don't want anyone to hurt their backs, and that can happen if you take your legs too low. So flex your feet now. We're over the halfway mark. It's getting harder. Two more, and then we're going to zip the legs up. So zip them up. So we've got the flexed foot, we've got the legs together on that angle. Once we finish this lot, we've got one more position, and then our legs will come down to get into some upper belly. These are working your deep core abs, right? Down low. So pretty much from the belly button down. Let's do this. Point the toes. Oh, stay strong till the end. Not fun, I know, but very effective. Last two. Okay, bend the heels down, flex your feet, chin tucks into chest so your head and shoulders are lifted. Peel up to your sticking point. Inhale, bring it back. For those of you who are new, the sticking point is the point where you can't go up much higher without a bit of a struggle. So you just get to that point, stop there, then bring it back down, your head and shoulders stay lifted. Go again. I'm going to make it more controlled. So after this next one, we're coming up to sticking point. Come back just halfway. So you're now staying higher and then go again. So always we go to our sticking point, but we change our start position. So this one is a bit higher, more control required. Is Vegemite stain? Just notice I've got Vegemite on my top. It's annoying. Wouldn't have minded on the grey top, not on the green one. Two more. I think we're actually converting Romero to become more Aussie. He's starting to like Vegemite. Come up and then a centimetre back. First time he tried it, he was just like, what are you giving me? This is awful. Then Alva's done a few times tricking him. Says, oh, it's something else, and try this puppy. And then he eats it and he's like, But then the last time I gave it to him, I don't remember how we did it, we tricked him again. He's like, that's not too bad. My girls love it. I don't mind it, I just don't have it often. Four more. So hold this next one up, bring the arms forward. Feel the burn in the upper belly. This is not just deep core, it's a bit of a superficial abs are working here. Let's roll up. Super slow. Now Monday we did two different boat poses and we've got similar ones today, pretty much the same. Come back halfway, shoulders relax. Now for people with bad backs, don't go far down, stay there. Otherwise you can join me, point the toes and lift up and out. But this time I want the arms in. Now if it's too much with the arms being in, of course go back to having the arms out in front. So Alba did end up finishing her puzzle, the dinosaur puzzle, on Monday afternoon. And she's starting now this cat puzzle. She's doing well. A few more. 4, 3, 2. All right, stopping there. Flexed foot, arms come forward. Super slow, take your way back. And you deserve a break. Arms and legs away, stretch it nice and long. We're just going to do one more lot of lower abs in isolation. One more lot of that basic abdominal strengtheners. Then we'll have boat poses, a stretch, and then we're going to get into some combination of upper and lower together, okay? Legs are up. Flexed foot. Inhale, push away. Exhale, open to the side. Inhale, straighten it out. Exhale, bring it in. Same leg, go again. Inhale away. Exhale out to the side. Inhale, center. Exhale, and bring it in. Keep this strong. This is all about the deep core lower abdominals. Last one. Change sides. In through the nose, out to the side, in through the nose, and bring it on in. Very intense, isn't it? Lower abs should be screaming, but for joy. Joy that they're working so hard. 2 more rounds. Remember, this Saturday is stretch class. So if you can't join for the Saturday live stream, just do the replay. And bring the heels down, chin tucks in, head and shoulders rise. Exhale to sticking point. Inhale, bring it down. Exhale, lift it up. So you'll feel this second round a lot more than you felt the first. Come up to sticking point, please, and then just halfway back. You're feeling it more, obviously, because the abs have been worked. Doing the same exercise. Now we'll go for little ones, okay? So come up to sticking point, centimetre back, and then rise again. Tiny move here. Couple to go. This one, hold it up, bring the arms forward, shoulders stay relaxed. It's super slow. Come on up. So I'm going to sit tall at the top, shoulders stay relaxed, come back halfway, and then legs can stay low for the bouncing out and in. They can come up higher and just move out and in, or come up straight, out and in. Arms come in if you can. And bring the legs down, arms forward, super, super slow. Try not to drop your bodies. Wow, strong, hey? Upper, lower, deep core. We're going to get to the combination of upper, lower very shortly. So we're going to take our legs down to the front. You're going to hold on with your underarm and you're crunching straight up. So we're starting with the upper, then we'll get into the lower as well. Watch me. First level, knee comes in as you crunch. Doing a few more, and you have the option to go back with the knee down and just do the upper body, or you can join me with the double. Looks like this. The double push away, and then it comes in. Super strong in your waist. Around your back a little bit too, around the front a little bit, but definitely top waist. Now I'm going to break this up before we go to the other side. Got one more here. Now face the front. Elbow lift. So we're in our plank facing me. So that was the side that we were pulling in. Now we're lifting up. Driving the hips right up. If you need to be down on a knee, you can. Back to the center, okay? Don't lower down, just come into a plank facing forward. Weight in the heels, shoulders away from the ears. Zipping the legs up. Breathe. So we're going to go to the other side, and from there we're going to start the next upper and lower combined, facing the other way. So just keep driving the hips up. Alright, so gently bring ourselves down. We're going the knees the other way, holding on with the underarm and crunch. Alright, so that was your first lot of planks. Get an intro to planks. Already close to, over half an hour in. We're getting into planks. We don't usually wait so long. But I'm following last night, and last night I wasn't in the mood to do planks at all, so it took me a while to motivate myself. But I knew I was going to do them. I wasn't going to not do them. Pull the top knee in if you can. Straight. You don't have to do the knee. You can just keep it working the waist with the upper body doing the movement. Double leg option. Or you hear Ramiro yawning his head off up there. But he had a good sleep. One more. Oh, bring it down, facing the back this time, up onto your plank on the elbows, driving the hips up. Two more, and then we're coming center, continuing with planking. Go back to the center, just get yourself there. Shoulders away from the ears. Breath nice and deep. Couple more breaths and then we're turning the other way again. So other arm comes in, other way to stack, to lift, to drive those hips up. We've got 2 more and then we're doing center planks again. So just lowering ourselves gently down, shoulders away from the ears, zip the legs up, weight in the heel, belly braced. Doing well. And we're not going to do planks up on our hands. We are going to do horse stance so to work our back, so our wrists will get a bit of working there. Shaking a bit. I am. Toes down, knees down, sorry, toes together, sit on back and enjoy that stretch. We are going to make our way up onto all fours. So I'm going to just move my mat around. We're getting into our back exercises. So you've got your hands underneath your shoulders, you've got your knees underneath your hips, you've got your back nice and flat, your tummy is pulling in as you're breathing out, shoulders stay relaxed. Inhale, opposite arm and leg up. Exhale, diagonal. Inhale, center. Exhale, lower, but don't touch down. And again, same sides. Make sure you are doing your opposite arm and leg. Otherwise, you'll find balance is an absolute impossibility. Okay? Inhale up. Exhale out. Inhale, center. Exhale and down. Brace the belly in tighter, okay? This is your last lot of exercises here in these horse stance before we make our way back up to standing. So make everything count, make it as good as you can. We're going to just do one more and then the arms coming down, the leg's going to stay lifted. All right, so the leg, take it to the side, inhale up and exhale down. Make sure you're evenly weighted in both arms. I know the arm that's been down the whole time is probably suffering, but it will get a chance for a break soon. Hold this one up. Now pull that knee towards the elbow. To go, then the opposite arm and leg on the other side will have a chance to work. And bring it on in, opposite arm and leg, inhale up, exhale diagonal, inhale center, exhale lower it down. So we're doing everything on the other side. Inhale up, exhale out, inhale center, exhale and lower. So your neck, if it's feeling any discomfort whatsoever, is just looking slightly forward of the hand that is down. Hopefully it's not feeling any discomfort. Coming close to the end of these with the arm, then our leg will work in isolation. Just one more like that, then the arm will touch down. Keep the leg hovering off. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale and bring it down. See how my hip's not rotating up too high? The movement's coming from your hip, but it's the leg that's lifting, it's not the hip rotating. Even waving those arms for me. So it might mean, like I just did, I did a bit of a modification, opening my arms out a bit wider. It's okay. Looks like the birds out there, that movie, Alfred Hitchcock, by Alfred Hitchcock. There's a whole lot of them just gathering up on the roof. The ravens. Hold this one up. Pull the knee to elbow. last two. Bring it on down. Stretch into your child's pose. Oh, you'll get a really lovely release in your glutes there. And your lower back. So we're going to make our way up to standing. Take your time, drink some water if you need to. Wow, there's so many of them. Beautiful. And then we're going to get into our balancing. Let's do a balance to loosen out the glutes and then turn your back as well. So the same one we did at the start, crossing the leg over, sink on down. Place your fingers behind this time and just pull your shoulders down. So you've got your fingers joined. And just pushing your knee down, sinking low into those legs. Okay, change over. So get the foot over first, sink on in, then lace your fingers, and back. Okay, come on out of that. Left arm out, right knee up. Take the leg out to the side. And if you can, foot, take it on out. And bring it in. Let's change to the other side. Are you getting better? Are you getting better with me at this one? This side here for me always feels a little bit easier than the other side. Just straighten the legs. Some days I feel like I'm getting better. Today it doesn't feel like it. But we don't stop. We keep on pushing our bodies. Not to pain in a bad way, obviously. Okay, bring it on in. Lower it down. Let's get into our tree. Right foot, dig the heel in, open the knee out, bracing in through your core. Hands to either heart, your third eye, or we lift. Drop the shoulders and then take your eye gaze up for me. You should find that you're able to look up a lot easier than you did at the start. You might not have even been able to do so at the start. And it's all because we've worked our core. Front, sides, back. It's all been given attention, as well as those strong leg exercises at the beginning. Okay, bring it down. Change to the other side. So if you're bored and you want to join me tonight, please do. If you don't, spread the word, tell anyone. I'm not doing the same class though tonight, okay? So don't worry, if you do want to join me, you won't be bored. We'll be doing something different. So just gently bring the arms down. Let's lower that foot down and we'll go for a stretch. Take your right leg in front. You're going to push onto your left hip and then take your right arm over. Bit of a stretch all the way down the waist. And switch over. Another leg. I'll go the wrong way. I think I did go the wrong way. Doesn't matter, we've still got to stretch. Thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you, if not tonight, tomorrow for the Spanish class if you want, or Friday. Bye.